Hello everybody, this is the video for day 13 and 14 for the Accumate experiment. Please watch my intro video if you don't know what is this experiment about the stop loss free trading with the Accumate system. And with this video I cover the last 2 days, day 13 and 14. And you can see there were a lot of trades and all small ones. And all winners besides this little almost zero trade, little loss but not much, and overall it was around about €3 profit for the last 2 days. If you watch my last video for day 12, I showed you that I have on my watch list the Euro Swissy, the Pound Swissy, and Aussie CAD, and all these free pairs then had trades the next day on it, and they ended all very well. This one reached the target, as you can see. The other ones, the EA closed because of price action earlier, but all in profit. And then today on day 14, I had this trade, the Norwegian krona with the yen crossed, and this was here a small loss, and here is the second trade. This was a small win, so overall this pair is also a profit maker. And then I had this trade today on the dollar yen. It was a nice trade. It reached the target and made profit too. So now you can argue why I still use these small lot sizes to make more profit. This is true, but you know it's still an experiment. We don't know how it will end, and it's just experiment about completely to trade without any stop loss, and in case the trade goes wrong, we hedge the pairs, we hedge the trades, and you saw it on the first 10 days if you watched all the videos, that we came in big hedging situations, and then you need room for more lot size on your account. But now the week 2 and 3, you can say, the EA works very perfect, and normally all trades can be closed in profit if price action changes. The EA begins to hedge if the price action changes and we are not in profit. If we are in profit, there is no need for big hedging. And sure, you can say, so if I had opened all these trades with 10 or more mini lots, then now there would be 20, 30 or 50 euros profit. But I will wait until the end of this experiment after 4, 5, 6 weeks, and then to see how good this works. And remember also, I changed the EA after some days of the experiment, that it not trades during the death zone between New York close and the beginning of the Asian session. And since I changed this on the EA, I had almost no hedging situation. So the trades are almost every time closed until some moves in profit. And because these are so small lot sizes, it is not that much profit, but it's also a not that so big account. And you can see at the moment there is no trade running, and I have no pairs on my watch list at the moment. And this is the gain for the last 2 days at the moment. You can see today it was 0.33%, and yesterday 0.38%. And let's check for the whole week. I have to change here the custom period to the last week. Then we get the result for the complete week. And here you can see not 1%, but 0.86% for the week. But if you calculate this, even if we only would made that small profit every week, say 0.86%, if we calculate this or multiply this with 42 weeks, then we had 44% gain for the complete year. and yeah, show me a system which makes a profit the whole year. It's not so easy to find. So even with 44% for the whole year as a semi-automated system, it would be very good. And still remember, we only use this small lot size at the moment because we have a small account size here, and we want not to overtrade. If we had here 4,000 or 5,000 euros, I think we could trade with or start every trade with 10 mini lots, for example. But it's a real account, and that's why I little bit wait for the end of this experiment until I change this. And let's look at the complete statistics for since beginning of the experiment. It was the June 11th, and since this day we made almost 30% for the month. So since the start of this experiment, very nice. These big numbers came from the first 10 days as we had this many hedging trades, and they run all on profit at the end, and then we made this big gain. And then I changed the EA that it only trades after the Asian session begins and not between the two sessions, and this gives more winners. But this means that's almost always the problem with such a system which is based that you make more profit if they start bad, and then you make only profit or big profit if the moves go against you the first 2 or 3 open trades, and then the hedging becomes bigger and bigger, and then you make this big profit. So this is maybe the problem with such a system, but we will see if we can make the slot sizes bigger after we know 5-6 weeks how this system behaves without any stop loss. But you can see we have now the 3rd week almost done. Tomorrow is Friday. We had no stop loss at all on any trades we did here, and there are a lot of trades on the list, and nothing bad happened. We could all trades here managed, and you can see this trades were the trades where we had bigger lot sizes because of the hedging situation, and overall it's now almost 100 euro profit since we started this experiment on a account with not much money on it. So I'm very happy for the moment with this experiment. Let's see if we get tomorrow on Friday another trade. At the moment I have, as I said, no pairs on my watch list. I don't see anything at the moment where I can put my EA on it. And then we start next week in the fourth week, and then I think I will do 2 more weeks, and then we can make a conclusion of this experiment and what we can learn from it. Have a nice day. Goodbye.